Hi, my name is Dustin Cooper, and this is the Little Folks Sing-Along. And I want to start off this show with an action song, which is something where I'll basically say in the song, and then you do. And this is Where the Wild Things Are, and I'm pretty sure you'll be familiar with the tune, so here we go. If you are a wild thing, roar out loud. Rah! If you are a wild thing, roar out loud. If you are a wild thing and you want to scare the king, if you are a wild thing, roar out loud. If you are a wild thing, then gnash your teeth. If you are a wild thing, then gnash your teeth. If you are a wild thing and you want to scare the king, if you are a wild thing, then gnash your teeth. If you are a wild thing, then roll your eyes. If you are a wild thing, then roll your eyes. I'm sure your parents do this to you all the time. If you are a wild thing and you want to scare the king, if you are a wild thing, roll your eyes. If you are a wild thing, then show your claws. If you are a wild thing, then show your claws. If you are a wild thing and you want to scare the king, if you are a wild thing, then show your claws, roll your eyes, gnash your teeth, roar out loud. This next song here is called The Dinosaur Dance. My house. We are big fans of Sandra Boynton, and we have lots of her books. This is based off of her book called The Dinosaur Dance, and I do it to the song Skip to My Lou. Okay. Zing, bop, kiddly pow, zing, bop, kiddly pow pow, zing, bop, kiddly pow. The dinosaur dance is starting now. The blue stegosaurus says shimmy, shimmy, shake. The blue stegosaurus goes shimmy, shimmy, shake. Oh, the blue stegosaurus shimmy, shimmy, shake. While the red brontosaurus goes quivery quick. Triceratops goes tappity tap tap. Triceratops goes tappity tap. Triceratops goes tappity tap. While the pterodactyl goes flap, flap, flap. Little teeny dino goes diddly dee. Little teeny dino goes diddly dee. Little teeny dino goes diddly dee. I don't know his name. What could it be? Velociraptor twins go boppity bop bop. Velociraptor twins go boppity bop. Velociraptor twins go boppity bop. While the big T-Rex goes stomp, stomp, stomp. Everybody now go stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp. Iguanodon goes dibbity-da-da. Iguanodon goes dibbity-da. Iguanodon goes dibbity-da. While little teeny dino goes cha-cha-cha. Little teeny dino goes cha-cha-cha. Little teeny dino goes cha-cha-cha-cha. Little teeny dino goes cha-cha-cha. Now everybody wants to try the cha-cha-cha. Sing, bop, kiddly pow. Sing, bop, kiddly pow pow. Sing, bop, kiddly pow. The dinosaur dance is over now. So we're going to stick with a big dinosaur monster theme here. So I bet you didn't know that there was a lake monster in Lake Hefner here in Oklahoma City. True story. I wrote a song just about that experience. So before I teach the song has actions. So the chorus, when I sing the chorus, it's going to be, she's got a head like a cow. And yes, female cows can't have horns, they usually just shave them off. A long neck and tail, a big hump back, and flippers like a whale. So the chorus again is, she's got a head like a cow, long neck and tail, big hump back, and flippers like a whale. True story. Listen up, children, let me tell you a story about a lake monster I saw one morning. Heffy, the Lake Hefner monster. Well, I was riding my bike at the crack of dawn when I saw a commotion going on. And that's when she popped out of the water. Ready? She had a head like a cow, long neck and tail, big hump back, and flippers like a whale. Strangest thing I ever did see in this here town called OKC was Heffy, the Lake Hefner monster. Well, I've been around the lake going many, many times, and I've never seen anything of that size as Heffy, the Lake Hefner monster. She opened her mouth, said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." I think that means how do you do in ancient Lake Hefner monster language. Ready? She got a head like a cow, long neck and tail, ever did see in this here town called OKC was Hefty, the lake hefty monster. Well, there's so many questions I had to ask, but I knew our time had come at last with Hefty, the lake hefty monster. She raised the flipper and waved goodbye. I told myself I wouldn't cry, and she run right back into that water. Well, anyone that will listen, I will tell them about her, about that lake monster I saw one morning. Hefty, the lake hefty monster. They usually just stare and shake their heads. Don't believe one word that I said. Maybe I should have taken a picture. She had a head like a cow, long neck and tail, big humpback, and flippers like a whale. Strangest thing I ever did see in this here town they call OKC was Hefty, the lake heifer monster. Alright, well I hope you like Star Wars, because this next song is about Star Wars. Everybody lift up your fist like Vader and go, no! Well, actually, since his TIE fighter was embarrassingly shooting off into the space, it's like, no! Twinkle, twinkle, little star, thanks to Luke, you're no more. We're going to go back to Sandra Boynton. This is another song. This next one here is based off of another of her books called Perfect Piggies. I wrote a rockabilly song just for that. This is currently my youngest daughter's favorite song. Snuffly-da, piggy go off. Snuffly-da, piggy, piggy, piggly-dee. Did you ever see some nose so wonderfully brown? Rose cookies, curly little tails are down. Rose and up the tail to herself in this town. I promise please and it isn't down. And if the bees here so be fine. And now for a meal, having this wine. We're all the days and know what we need. It's really very simple indeed. A shop for food and place in the sun. A little bit of couple in the day. A shop for food and place in the sun. A little bit of couple in the day. Done. chubby pig. How big is a pig? That's how it should be. How big is a pig? That's how it should be. How big is a pig? That's how it should be. Have to be you, we have to be we. We go all the way home. All the way home. Little pigs go piggly, piggly bop. Man, we have a lot. We have so many of her books. Sandra Boynton, most famously known for Moo Ba La La La, which I always thought of like when I heard that title, it made me think of Lady Gaga. Moo Ba La 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 La, Moo Ba La La La. It doesn't work. I tried it, but still, it's funny. All right, this next one here is an old American folk tune, African American folk tune called John the Rabbit. Folk song, sorry. Tune is without a melody, without vocals. Song is something you sing. Sorry for the history lesson. I know it's summer. I'll stop with the history lessons. Anyway, there's an audience participation part, or what I call a little folk participation part. And your line is, yes, sir. And it goes like, the song is about a pesky little rabbit that is eating all the stuff out of the farmer's garden. And he really wants to make it stop, so he gets revenge at the end. But so this is gonna go, I'll be singing your part, but basically your part is, yes, sir. So, oh, John the rabbit, yes, sir. He had a mighty habit, yes, sir. Jumping in my garden, yes, sir. Tearing down my cabbage, yes, sir. My sweet potatoes, yes, sir. My ripe tomatoes, yes, sir. And if I live, yes, sir, to see next fall, yes, sir, then I ain't gonna have no, yes, sir, garden at all, no, sir. Oh, John the rabbit, yes, sir, got away dag nabbit, yes, sir, it took all of my garden, yes, sir, even all my cabbage, yes, sir, my sweet potatoes, yes, sir, my ripe tomatoes, yes, sir, and if I ever, yes, sir, capture you, no, sir, then I think I'm gonna have me rabbit stew, no, sir. It's pretty funny because, like, you know, you kind of think that this rabbit's stealing things like cabbage and sweet potatoes, and as a kid, I'm like, I wouldn't if I mind. I'm like, take it all, please. Just keep the strawberries. All right. This next one here is an old favorite. And just like most people, I really enjoy the song You're My Sunshine, but I question whether it's really that much of a kid's song, because it's kind of a depressing country song, really, is what it is. So after my second daughter was born, I ended up changing the lyrics, and the chorus is a lot the same. I just changed a couple of things. The rest is a lot different. So if you want to know the chorus, you want to sing along with me, let's see here. It goes, you are my sunshine, my little sunshines. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll always know, dears, how much I love you, because I'll tell you every day. And if you're worried about the sunshines part, multiple sunshines, just think of like Tatooine on Star Wars or something like that. But if you have 8 kids, then you're good luck trying to find a planet that has 8 suns. So just improvise, I guess. All right, here we go. You are my sunshines, my little sunshines. You make me happy when skies are gray. You always know, dear, how much I love you, 'cause I'll tell you every day. When you were born, dear, you were so happy. It was a cold through the good times and the bad. If things seem tough, dears, remember our love. Dry your eyes and don't be sad. You are my sunshine, my little sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You always know, dears, how much I love you, 'cause I'll tell you every day. One more time. You are my sunshines, my little sunshines. Make me happy when skies are gray. You always know, dears, how much I love you, 'cause I'll tell you every day. Please don't take my sunshines away. I hope you like that one. This one here is, depending on the age of some of you, you might be Harry Potter fans, or your parents might be Harry Potter fans, and you'll be up and coming Harry Potter fans. But this is called Three-Headed Dog, and it is about the famous and cuddly three-headed dog from the first book, what us Americans call the Sorcerer's Stone, what the Europeans in the original version have called the Philosopher's Stone, sorry. But it's about Fluffy, and I'm pretty sure you'll be familiar with the melody I use on this one here. Stay tuned on the song for some parts that are little folk participation. So I'll ask you to growl, howl, and say yuck. Okay. Three-headed dog, three-headed dog. Hear how he growls, hear how he growls. He's there to guard the sorcerer's stone. Don't be distracted by throwing a bone. We'll lure him to sleep with a musical tone. He's a three-headed dog. Three-headed dog, three-headed dog. Hear how he howls. Everybody, hear how he howls. Well, there's nothing for him to guard anymore, so we let him live in the forest next door. He's becoming a problem we just cannot ignore. He's a three-headed dog. Three-headed dog, three-headed dog. See how he drools, yuck. See how he drools. Who brings a three-headed dog in the school? Hagrid is sweet, but then he's such a fool. Fluffy's been brought back to Greece, so it's cool. He's a three-headed dog. All right. We're going to stick with the monster theme. Sorry, my set list is down here if you can't see that. This next one here is called the Gruffalo. And if you're not familiar with the Gruffalo, let me first say, you could check out the Gruffalo from the library. They used to have an awesome animated movie that used to be on Netflix, but is available also through interlibrary loans and stuff. But the story is kind of a Wild Things-ish, because the creature looks like he's from where the wild things are. But it's about a brave, some would say foolish, little mouse who just walks out into the open, down the middle of the deep, dark woods. And what do you think is going to happen? Lots of little predator creatures are going to see him, and they're going to want to eat him. And so fox, an owl, and a snake all try to get him. But him being a clever little mouse, he ends up saying, no, I'm here to, thank you for the offer of tea or lunch or whatever, because the song was written from, or the book was written from somebody from the UK, so all these creatures are very polite before they want to eat them. But he says, I'm here to see a Gruffalo, and they're like, what's a Gruffalo? And so he starts describing it, and it freaks them out, and they take off. And then he finds out that the Gruffalo may not be so fake after all. But this is a song just about that, and it has an action, very simple one. And when I sing, he's the Gruffalo, 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 you just stick your arms. A big Gruffalo, or maybe you're a bear swimming upstream. So, here we go. patrol in the deep, dark woods. A fox saw the mouse, and that mouse was good. Where are you going, my little brown mouse? Well, come and have lunch in my underground house. You think he really wants to have lunch with him? Or you think he wants to have the mouse for lunch? So the mouse, being clever, says, "That's very kind of you, fox, but no, I'm here to see a gruffalo." The fox is like, "A gruffalo, a gruffalo, what is this gruffalo?" The clever mouse says, "Oh, gruffalo, why don't you know that? Please let me tell you so. He's got terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth and those terrible jaws." Ready? He's the gruffalo, gruffalo, gruffalo. He's the gruffalo. He's got knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. Ready? He's the gruffalo, gruffalo, gruffalo. He's the gruffalo. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black, he's got gold prickles all over his back. Ready? He's the gruffalo, gruffalo, gruffalo. He's the gruffalo, gruffalo, gruffalo. Keep going. He's the gruffalo. He's the gruffalo. Check it out, the Gruffalo. It's awesome. And they have The Gruffalo's Child, which is the sequel to it. Very awesome sequel. Actually, just check out Julia Donaldson's, all her books. Our favorite is Room on the Broom. It's a great story. And if you see the movie, To the Parents, Simon Pegg does a narration of that one. So, I mean, if it wasn't awesome enough. Let's see. Oh, this next one here is an old traditional American song called Peace Like a River. And when I first saw this song, I first heard this song, it was a live performance by Elizabeth Mitchell, which is my favorite female folk singer, American folk singer. And she did hand signs and stuff, and so I found out that was actually a tradition to do American hand sign language to this. So the song goes, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, like that. And each has 3 sections. Each section has 3 signs. And so the first one is, I've got peace, and peace is this. It's white plain. But because the song is kind of an old hippie song, I think this is a lot better for peace. So I'm going to do this. If you want to do the hard one, you can. So it goes, I've got peace like, and a river is river. Hold your hands together, just winding river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. Just take your fist and then wrap your hand around it, that's soul. If you want to do heart, this is what heart is, or you can do this one. This is what my daughter does. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. And then love like an ocean. So love, this is love. And then ocean just like big waves. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. Third part, I've got joy like a fountain. So joy is this. You get very excited, like you're trying to fan yourself. And then fountain is just take your hands like this and then go so like you're spouting out water. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. All right, you're on your own now. Normally I would have my little big helper, my oldest daughter, would lead the crowd with signs and stuff. She's really good at that. So, here we go. I've got peace like I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. We're going to do another one at the end of the show that has some hand signs and stuff too. So if you didn't get enough of that, you're going to get some more. All right, this next song here is my version of Five Little Monkeys. But I don't have time for five, so we're just going to call it Three Little Monkeys. And I originally wrote this for electric guitar, and it was kind of like me trying to impersonate the White Stripes doing Five Monkeys. So I had to turn it into something more acoustically friendly for this, and this is kind of more rockabilly-ish. Okay, so here we go. Your only part of this is you can jump around, you can sound like a monkey if you want to and stuff. That would be awesome. That's what my kids do. But there's a part, obviously in the chorus, you just have to say, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed!" Wag that finger. And say it in your most punk rock or metal voice you want to. Woo! Okay. Jumping on the bed, woo! Monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and he hit his head. And the doctor said, "More monkeys jumping on the bed, woo!" Seriously, Dad, keep those monkeys off the bed. Keep those monkeys off the bed. Obviously, that doctor has never had monkeys before because keeping monkeys off of bed is nearly impossible. I mean, you can get them to stop throwing poop faster than you can get them to get off of bed. So, good luck, doctor. Let's see here. We're gonna go back and do an American folk tune. This one's called Little Liza Jane, and little folk have this is a little folk participation song. Let's see. So in this song, I'll sing something just like this, and your part is Little Liza Jane. I'll continue to sing something else, and you say Little Liza Jane. And then the chorus is basically the same. So you're saying Little Liza Jane, Little Liza Jane. And then the chorus goes, "Oh, Little Liza Jane. Oh, Little Liza Jane." You just keep doing it. I'll sing your part with you, but that's your part. If you were here in person, I wouldn't sing your part just to see if you'd sing it. So. I've got a friend from Baltimore, Little Liza Jane. Streetcars running by the door, Little Liza Jane. Oh, Little Liza Jane. Oh, Little Liza Jane. I've got a friend from San Antonio, Little Liza Jane. Tumbleweeds and cactus grow, Little Liza Jane. Oh, Little Liza Jane. Oh, Little Liza Jane. I've got a friend from Providence, Little lake monster I've ever seen. Little Liza Jane. Little Liza, Little Liza Jane. See how I snuck in Happy the Lake Hefner Monster into that song? All right, okay. This next one here is one of my favorites to perform. This is, I used the melody of Shady Grove, and I turned it into another Where the Wild Things Are. You can tell I really liked that book. So last summer I was like, yes. This is an action song, so I'm gonna need everybody to stand up. Everybody in the back row especially too. So this is I'm basically this is the part of Where the Wild Things Are after King Max gets crowned King of the Wild Things. He declares a wild rumpus, and they all start going crazy. And so this is about that, and this is my version of that. And so I'm going to need everybody to stand up and then just listen to the song and do the actions. The wild purpose is over now. It's time to go to sleep. Sorry, sleeping. Fell asleep, sorry. Oh, it's a comfortable floor. Well, we're going to stick with the wild thing theme. It's really hard to say. And this one is where after the wild rumpus and he sends the wild things to bed without supper, he starts to smell food off in the distance, and he thinks that he wants to go home instead. And so this song is about his journey home. And of course, the wild things did not want him to leave. They were going to eat him up. They loved him so. That's how monsters usually express their love, is by eating people. So next time you think that Godzilla's a bad guy. Right. Farewell to where the wild things are. Farewell to where I traveled so far. It has been nice to be king for a day, and now I am going away. Go on, it's farewell to all you terrible creatures. Farewell to all of your teachers, please don't be mad. I know it's not fair, but I smell good things in the air. Okay, this is the audience participation. Little folks sing along participation. All right. Go on and roar your terrible roars. Gnash your terrible teeth if you must. Show your claws and roll your eyes. I'm still saying goodbye. Of course, the wild things don't want to leave, so they're singing back to them. Please don't go, we love you so. We'll eat you up, this you know. Welcome back and join us in another rumpus. Very well, very well, very well. Okay, Max, go on if you must, but don't forget you're one of us. Heading back home in a year and a day, back to the home which I ran away, and into my room where my supper still waits. Best of all, it's hot on the plate. I'm going to do one more. This one here is, it's called The More We Get Together. And the first time I heard this song was at the story time at the library in Midwest City. And so it's kind of dear to my heart. I used to take my oldest daughter to the library story times and stuff. And Miss Carol and Miss Tara were the ones doing the story time and stuff, and they'd always end it with this song. And it would go, the more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. And they did the ASL signs, the American Sign Language signs and stuff. So it goes like this: the more, and you should probably know this one. The more, and then get together, like you're stirring something. The more we get together, together, together. The more we get together, and then happier, like you're patting something in the back. The happier we'll be. For your, and then use hook fingers. Friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. It might just be faster to do this, but the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Okay, you're on your own. The more we get together, together, together. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we sing together, together, together. The more we sing together, the happier we'll be. Your songs are my songs, and my songs are your songs. The more we sing together, the happier we'll be. Thank you very much.